Okay, so a couple of things quickly before we start off this video. The online kind of adventure thing was shown very briefly during the start of the most recent episode with a kind of typo saying Horizon Open Racing instead of Horizon. Hopefully that'll be fixed before the next game. Now, in case you're wondering why I sound like this, I've got a little bit of a cold at recording because I actually went miles and miles away for a cool little trip out for a few days, which of course I did film and I'm working on putting that video together. But anyway, enough about that and enough about me. Let's move on and check out what was said about Forza Horizon 5 in the most recent Let's Go episode. So, starting off, we have the little opening thing of driving into a Casa Bella, which has also been confirmed as the first house that you start in within the game. Much like the Gables was in Horizon 4, this is essentially the Horizon 5 variant, and I believe this is an area called the Living Desert. The first thing that was touched on was the character customization and the sheer amount of things you can do. And apparently, the character that you can see on screen was someone called Emma Naomi, who has also lent her voice for one of the little character voice things you can pick through the customization. There's been a whole heap added to this, and honestly, I'm kind of really glad that so much has been added. Because if you move on to the next bit, you can see you can have all different kinds of hairstyles no matter what character you pick, which is honestly a lot better than what we have in Horizon 4, being you can only just pick a certain amount of characters, you can't go for any hairstyles, any colours and such like that. Also, speaking of colours, we do also have the option to have hair colour in this game in Horizon 5. As you can see on screen, I managed to capture it at a point where they're talking about having blue hair because I always thought that looked kind of cool. Seriously, maybe I should do it at some point. Oh well. 500 likes on this video and I'll consider it. Good luck. But yeah, that's actually a pretty cool little feature. It's just a minor little thing, but I'm really happy that that is being included. Now, something that I think is fantastic to be included is the thing of prosthetics, which means the Horizon 5 character customization is honestly miles and miles advanced over that was in Horizon 4 when it was released in 2018. Mostly because it now caters to, as well as everybody else, the disabled community too, with prosthetics for prosthetics arms, legs, and God knows what else. And also, it's actually really cool. Now, the next thing as well is the identity thing. You can now choose which different pronouns you want. So you can have he, him, she, her, and they, them. I assume there might be a few more added in before the official release, but we now have sort of pronouns in this, and that does affect the game as well. For example, events, and also radio DJs will use your selected pronouns when you are sort of going out and about places, which is really cool. And as I was saying, there's also the whole thing of voice. You've got two voices to choose from, one being a male voice, one being a female voice. Again, that's of Emma Naomi. I don't really know who Emma Naomi really is, but yeah, they said about it a lot during the Let's Go episode, which is actually a pretty cool. There's something else that we're talking about while we're on the character customization option is the sheer amount of stuff that is really included. This goes for like different types of shorts, trousers, leggings, and also a little tab that they barely covered, which was if you have a female character or a male character or whatever, you can also have different types of dresses too, which is actually a pretty cool. And honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to this sort of change because this is the most diverse that the character customization has been. This is the most diverse that Forza has been in, well, ever. And honestly, I absolutely love that. And also, there is the option to have heaps of different sort of sunglasses and stuff too. Because those people that know me in real life know that I love to rock a good old pair of aviator sunglasses. Because honestly, they look really cool, and I'm really glad that they're in this. Now, they're not from sort of wheel spins, any of these sort of things. But they are actually more sort of, I guess, bought with credits and stuff. I'm not quite too sure, but I believe that is what they were saying about during the latest stream. And also, because we all know how it's been over the past couple of years with that specific thing sweeping the world, different types of masks are now also introduced as well, including your normal face mask all the way up to, I believe, Mexican wrestling mask too, which is actually pretty cool. And I think that was about all I got from that I was able to sort of salvage. But yeah. Oh, also there's stuff for the rest as well. For example, like the beads and stuff from the previous game, and also the different types of watches from the previous game, and outfits as well. Outfits are a thing, including a rather fancy little leather one too. And also emotes have annoyingly made a return. Yeah, I don't quite know how to feel about that, but yeah. Oh well. Now, on to another thing as well. One of the new hashtag new to Forza cars has also been sort of teased to go into Horizon 5 from the latest episode 9 of the Let's Go stream, which I actually watched stream live. That, of course, is something that the community has been asking for absolutely ages. Now, I was able enough to get a sort of clip of this whole car introduction, so I am going to go be quiet for a minute and I'm going to put that clip up on screen and show you what car it was.
What have we got here then? Tommy's not seen one of these in a long time. We gotta have this.
That's right. DeLorean is back in Forza Horizon. You'll be able to get the DeLorean DMC-12 in summer of Series 1 Festival playlist. Should we go see what it looks like in game?
Yep, you guessed it. It's the DeLorean DMC-12. Honestly, I'm going to be really looking forward to driving out this thing, checking it out, drifting it, drag racing it. I really hope that the option to put the Back to the Future kit as one of the body kits is going to be in this game. They didn't really show the customization of this car much, but hopefully, just hopefully, fingers crossed, there will be an option to do that. And the last thing they touched on in episode 9, there's also a whole heap more. I'll put a link to the full stream in the description of this video, but the last bit was festival playlists. Now, it's not done via percentage this time, this is done more via points. For example, you can do like a whole heap of races, a whole heap of eliminator sessions, your weekly Forza-thons, photo challenges, and all of that to get points instead of percentage. And that means you can then get like little different series awards for example, the one on screen, the Mercedes AMG 1 with 120 points, the McLaren F1 for 180. I can't wait for this game. I cannot wait. And of course, there is the screenshot as well that I've got of the DeLorean DMC-12 being a season reward for summer of Series 1, because, yeah, that's a thing. Now, I can also see that the Forzathon Weekly Challenge is still sort of comprised of just 4 chapters, and also there's the daily challenges that have also made a return, as well as the Forzathon shop. However, that wasn't really touched on during the stream. All we know is it's there, it's back, and we don't know what's going to be in it. And finally, the last thing that I need to make a note of is the return of the Razor Tachyon Speed. Oh dear. Oh no. And also, the Toyota Toronto is making a return in the base game, most likely with a 2J Z-swap. And honestly, I'm really looking forward to that thing because it can make for quite the car. And if you want to see me do a video on the Horizon 4 variant of this Toyota Toronto, do go ahead and let me know in the comments. Now, I know this might be a fairly short video in comparison to what I've done before, but oh well, there it is anyway. That is all the latest that I've got from Forza Horizon 5 Episode 9 of the Let's Go streams. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and if you're enjoying this whole sort of news about everything, do go ahead and let me know in the comments, as well as what you're looking forward to in Horizon 5 and what you hope will be in the next Horizon game. So with that said, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please be sure to go ahead and leave a like, so let us know that you like this stuff and that you want me to make more. And while you're at it, feel free to go ahead and subscribe if you're new, and turn the notification bell to all so you never miss an upload. I upload twice a week, every Wednesday and Sunday, so that's 2 new videos for you all to enjoy. And also, feel free to go ahead and post a comment. I love to read them, and I try to reply to as many as I possibly can. And with that said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye. Yes, that was an actual real life finger click thing for the outro. Okay, bye.